Welcome everybody to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. And welcome to Week 6 as Kalispell returns home 1 week after a huge disappointment on the road against Stanford. We rarely see Kalispell get blown out the way they did against the Cardinal, but now they find themselves 1-1 in conference, and now they'll try to get another win against the Arizona State Sun Devils. They've changed up the uniforms as well. We go green jerseys and blue pants today, and here we go. Welcome to Week 6. Marty Belafonte 5 yards deep. Here he comes. Between the hashes, down the center of the field, a return of 29 yards. Setting up Brandon Warren and this offense that was completely shut down a week ago. They only had 13 points. Most of those in garbage time. A handoff on first down goes to number 22, Kyle Thomas, for a short pickup. Thomas, this team's leading rusher at 215 yards. Now it's Warren rolling outside the pocket. You can't contain that kind of speed. First down. Knowing that Warren can make plays like that makes what Stanford did a week ago all that more impressive. On second down, a floater now caught by Marcus Payne, turns up. Taken down, the ball squirts free, and it's recovered by the Sun Devils. But no, they're overturning this. He was down. The elbow did touchdown. Third and short. Kyle Thomas off tackle. Just enough to keep the drive moving. Running back Marcus Payne scored the lone touchdown a week ago. Now it's 1st and 10. Pressure off the edge. Warren floats one for Justin Payne. What a catch. There's no defense for the perfect throw. Kalispell on the edge of field goal range, and here comes some pressure. Arizona State gets through, and down goes Warren. He had 3 receivers in the pattern, all covered. 3rd and 13, well outside of field goal range now, and more pressure sent, and that pass is intercepted. Jumped by Jackson. The Sun Devils get a big first drive takeaway. That's Matt Jackson, who ran in front of Justin Payne as Warren wanted some short yardage, and Jackson made one heck of a play. So here are the Sun Devils, led by Corey Taylor, the quarterback, who has 4 touchdown passes and 7 picks on the year. It's a play fake on first down, and he found his man downfield, out of bounds with a gain of 17. That's Travis Bonner. New set of downs at the 40. Taylor to take off now. He does have some mobility, but a good hit delivered by Bozeman. ASU has another good running back here in Montgomery. He stays in the block on 3rd down, and that's complete to Drew Bowling. So a good start here for the Sun Devils, although it's the run defense I'm most concerned about today. Bowling across the middle. That's another first down. Kalispell getting shredded here to start. ASU now in the red zone. Goal to go. Taylor for Bowling, and incomplete. We know how good Kalispell can be down here in the red zone. 2nd down. Taylor has time. Kalispell can't get any pressure. Now Taylor scrambles out, fires back to the middle, and it's Jason Murray with the touchdown catch. ASU turns the interception into 6 points, and the Sun Devils are off to a great start. And speaking of Kalispell's struggles, how about Stanford moving to 5-0 with a win over Washington State? That's who Kalispell plays next, by the way. Warhawks start here. 1st and 10, handoff Thomas. Makes a move and heads outside. There's no contain. Across the 50 as Thomas turns the corner. Down the sideline for 51 yards. We know this offense can turn things around in a hurry, and that's why it was shocking to see them never do it last week. Now it's Warren keeping, and he'll break to the outside. Look at that speed! Warren tries to make a move to no avail, but still a first down inside the 10. Now they go offset eye, and this is Payne cutting downhill. They waste no time. Touchdown, Warhawks. That's the offense we want to see on a weekly basis. Warhawks wake up here in the first quarter, and they tie things at 7. Now it's the defense's turn to step up as ASU comes out here at the 25, and the pass is caught again. Drew Bowling, who's seeing a lot of Daniel Foster there on that left side. On first down, Taylor will keep this time. He runs over one, and he picks up another first down. That was Chris Baker who missed the tackle. At midfield, Taylor again keeping. He'll run left, delivers a stiff arm, and picks up 7 more. ASU having great success here with the tempo, and Leon Daniels says, let's take a break here. He calls his first time out, and the Warhawks will try to regroup. It's a fake to McCoy, and a deep shot for Bowling. He got him inside the 10. Now it's Mike Bowling for 37. Goal to go, Sun Devils. Taylor keeping, brought down by Akinjide about a yard shy. Second and goal. Inside, Craig Montgomery is stuffed and driven back by Chris Baker. It's third down. Can the Warhawks protect this time? From the eye, give Montgomery. He won't get there. It's Chris Baker on back-to-back plays. Fourth down. A 10-7 game as the Warhawks take over, and we're still in the first quarter. Warren steps up, finds some space, and will slide down after a pickup of 10 yards. Trying to see if Warren can turn more of these near sacks into some positive plays. He'll take off again on third down, picking up the first down yardage. So obviously an emphasis on getting Warren on the move to start this game. Now against the blitz, it's out quick, and that's Hayden John Charles underneath. Third down and inches. Again, they go offset eye. The back is Marcus Payne. He gets it on third down, picks up a block from Tolbert, breaking to the outside. Big gain for Payne, throws away a defender, and breaks another tackle. It's a 47-yard run. Kalispell over 100 yards rushing here in the first quarter. Now we see Kalispell go to their Wildcat package. Here comes Joyce. It's Thomas on the keeper, running left and stretching for the touchdown. Warhawks in front. What a call for Kalispell as they go to the package they like to call the Wildcat. Leon Daniels came up with that one. It's 14-10 Warhawks as the defense will try to pick up a stop this time, and Baker's out there to make a play. We saw his run defense in the red zone. Now here's why he's an all-around safety. He can break on the football and make sure that pass is nothing more than an incompletion. Taylor now on second down, gets time, and eventually Mike Bowling gets free. We're waiting on when that pass rush is going to get going for Kalispell. It's been very slow today and last week, as now they got to play in run defense. There's Mario Townsend. Two deep safeties here on second down. Draw, Craig Montgomery gets some daylight, and that's shut down quickly by Bozeman. Third down and 6. Here comes some pressure. Taylor across the middle, complete. They're picking on Daniel Foster a lot in this first half. Corey Taylor, 11 pass attempts, 9 completions. He'll keep this one running left for a first down. Up to the 20-yard line. Kalispell, where's the answer for the read option? Another red zone trip for the Sun Devils, and a pass out to Moore inside the 5. Nearly broke the plane. Akinjide saves the touchdown. First and goal. Taylor keeping. No stopping him this time. Touchdown, Sun Devils. We have ourselves a game with this Warhawk defense reeling. It looks like this drive is also going to have some Wildcat action, and they hand it to Marcus Payne, who tries a throwback. All right, might go away from that one for a little bit. Warren back in at quarterback, and it's third and long. Here comes pressure. Warren in trouble. Sacked. The offensive line had their worst game of the year last week, and they've had some struggles now today. Still a 17-14 lead for Arizona State as Corey Taylor floats one out. That's caught. Along the sideline, Bonner for 19 and into Kalispell territory. Warhawks only bring 3 this time, and they got some pressure at last in the form of Maurice Collins. Third down and 5. Defense chants arise in the stands as Taylor's pass is off his receiver's hands and dropped. They will attempt a long field goal now. This is about a 53-yard try, and that kick is through the uprights. An outstanding field goal. It's 20-14. Back we go to Kalispell, and some trouble for Kyle Thomas. He's trapped in the backfield for a huge loss by Nick Neal. Second down and 15. Warren sprints outside the pocket. He's going to heave it downfield. There's some trouble, but it's caught by Carl Joyce. There we go. Joyce having a tough start to the year, but he makes a big catch for 44. Now Warren will try to find some more room to run, but it closes quickly, setting up third and 9. Justin Payne slot right. More pressure here on third down. Warren in trouble and dropped again. Pretty good coverage downfield there, and Brandon Jones makes the play. Warhawks set to punt. Here is Cedric Parks trying to pin the Sun Devils deep. It'll bounce at the 5. It's hit by Juno Springs, and it is down at the 1. Outstanding coverage, and now the Sun Devils trying to avoid a potential safety. Here's Montgomery just getting out of the end zone. No pickup. Second down. Another run from Montgomery, and there's Titus Graves. Did Montgomery get out? Yes, he did. It's not a safety. One more try here for Kalispell. Third down, and Montgomery gets a few yards of breathing room, but they'll just kick it right back. Kalispell wants to block it. They've never blocked a punt in team history, and they won't get their first right here. Returnable, though. Here's Belafonte. Tries to make a move toward midfield, and he will be down at about the 40. Kalispell, 3 receivers in the game, 3 minutes on the clock. It's a screen caught by Thomas. That was close, and he's got some daylight inside the 20. Kyle Thomas for a gain of 32. It's been all about the big play today for Kalispell. Now they'll run it wide. Thomas to the outside. Touchdown! Number 2 for number 22. And the Warhawks have tied the game again at 20. The extra point makes it 21-20. 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Corey Taylor. He'll air it out to the boundary and nearly gets intercepted by Juno Springs. Kalispell's offense has come to play, so we still have a long way to go in this one. Taylor to the outside again. Caught bowling. He stays in bounds. Gain of 12. Warhawks bring down a safety. This handoff goes to Bush as Montgomery had to leave after their last possession, and he's been ruled out with back spasms. That's a big loss for this offense. And now on third down, Taylor is sacked. That goes to Wesley Merrill, and this offense will have another chance. Kalispell with 1:30 left to go, no timeouts, and they make it a quick start to this possession. It's Brandon Warren for a pickup of 20. Plenty of big plays already in this first half. Warhawks not finished. Warren to the middle, complete. That's Justin Payne. And another chunk play, this one of 26. Plenty of time with the clock stopping after each first down, and now no one covers Hayden John Charles. That's just too easy. Warhawks still have a full minute to play with. And Warren gets this out quickly, and that's nearly caught for the touchdown by Hayden John Charles. Trips left again for Kalispell. Minute to go. Warren pressured, and he's dropped. He takes another sack. There's Alex Barrett. This defense is particularly strong at defensive tackle, and they've shown up today. Warren scrambling on third down. He gets a few, and they'll be forced to kick once again. Here's Rick Thomas, left hash, just before halftime, and this kick makes it 24-20. Good half of football there for the offense, but the defense had their fair share of struggles. It looks like we have ourselves a good one here in week 6. Can that Warhawk defense step up in the second half? This defense is still very much a work in progress, and that was on display in the first half. The Warhawk pass rush was not what I expected, and the defense got picked apart by Corey Taylor. Now it's a brand new possession. Here's a screen pass for McCoy, and Kalispell's all over it. Mario Townsend. When he's near the football, good things don't happen for the opposing offense. On second down, an incompletion now forced. 3rd and 17. Warhawks back off the secondary a bit. They're playing near the sticks. Taylor floats one, and that is out of bounds. Great start defensively, forcing a loss of 7 yards. Now a punt for Marty Belafonte. We know what number 11 can do. And he'll try to break to the outside. He sheds a tackle, gets across the 50, and heads out of bounds near the 40-yard line. A short field now for an offense that has been pretty good today outside of allowing the sacks. Here's a risky throw out of Warren. He connects with Tyrone Houston for a gain of 7. Warhawks go empty on second down. It's a keeper. Warren on the play. He's got it. First down. We're seeing more of Warren running today, it seems, than passing. Now it's time to go back to the air, off the fake. Warren's hit, airs one out, and he's intercepted by Eric Outlaw. It's the second takeaway for the Sun Devils, and the 8th pick of the year for Brandon Warren. In less than 5 games, we're already up to 8 INTs. It would have been nice here if Joyce kept the safety behind him, but it's another takeaway. ASU trying to capitalize, and this is Ryan McCoy filling in for Craig Montgomery, and he'll pick up the first down. Not much of a running game today for ASU. The read option has been successful, and so has this. Corey Taylor having one exceptional day passing. They're protecting him and giving him a chance. That's making a huge difference. Taylor on first down. That's broken up. Jamari Akinjide. Single high safety is Baker. Handoff Mitchell bouncing to his right. Another broken tackle, but no gain. He loses 2. 3rd down and a dozen. Taylor with time throws it short, and Kalispell's going to force the 4th down, and it's going to be a field goal try. ASU already hit one from about 53. This one from 55, and it's no good. Wide left, and Kalispell takes over. Now can the Warhawks avoid the sacks and the interceptions? They can do both of those by running the football, something they have been outstanding at today. Following a 14-yard pickup by Thomas, now it's Marcus Payne running over a safety. It's Payne inside the 30, 24 yards on the pickup. Plenty of big runs here for the Warhawk running game. Now Warren sprints outside the pocket, buying extra time. Now fires on the move, incomplete, through the hands of Carl Joyce. This is where the pressure has been an issue. Kalispell needs 9, 6 to block, Warren on target. And that's Hayden John Charles to move the chains. Another red zone trip here for Kalispell, trying to capitalize up 4 points. Handoff Payne, no help there from John Charles, and it's 3rd and 6. Kalispell goes with a bunch formation. ASU brings 4. Warren floats it to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. It's Carl Joyce. What a throw and catch. Warren told him to go up and get it, and Joyce ends the touchdown drought. He had his only one prior to this back in week 1. There's a good way to get back in the game. 31-20 Warhawks. ASU now, they can't let this get out of hand, and there's some pressure. Nearly Kalispell football, and guess who made the play? It's Mario Townsend. I love watching him play. 3rd and 17, they're gonna get most of it, but not all. Bending but not breaking, Kalispell forces the stop. Now with an 11-point lead, we'll see if they lean more on the running game, and they do here, but the triple option is shut down. 3rd down and 9. Kalispell sends out 5 in the pattern, and Warren has no chance. Another big rush out of the Sun Devil front 4, and they're going to keep this close. Kalispell trying to pull away, but the defense won't let them. Now Bowling lets one go off his hands. ASU was very good in the first quarter. They've cooled off since. 3rd and 10, pressure's on. Taylor's pass is dropped. The Sun Devil offense now having a ton of issues as Kalispell takes over. It's a draw for Belafonte, spinning to the inside, racing down the center. 20 yards now for, I think, 4 different runners today. 35 seconds to go in the quarter, and Warren throws one down the middle for Reggie Jackson. Good accuracy on that throw. Maybe last play of the 3rd quarter here potentially, as the blitz is sent, and Warren responds with a quick one for Hayden John Charles. Warhawks over 200 yards passing and rushing today. Now it's a quick screen. Carl Joyce once again here to make a play, 15 yards. We'll see if he can get a regular role in the offense again. On 1st down, Warren throwing short, and it's bobbled and dropped by Marcus Payne. 3rd and 6 on yet another red zone trip. Warren to throw, floats it out to an open receiver, and he let him out of bounds. Big missed opportunity for Hayden John Charles. The field goal makes it a 14-point game, so still not out of reach for ASU. And that's a big time throw. Corey Taylor is having his best game of the year right here in Kalispell. Now they'll hand this to McCoy, who keeps his balance and breaks into the secondary. McCoy with no one in front but his own blocker, who stopped him. He was looking for someone else to block and blocked his own player. Now it's McCoy on first down with another good carry inside the 15. ASU's offense here with a resurgence. Taylor on first down. It is complete to Bowling, and he's down to the 1. Big throw and catch. Now can they punch it in? Kalispell trying to create the red zone fortress, and there's a good first and goal play by Akinjide. Second down and goal. Speed option. Taylor. No, he won't get there. Now Chris Baker. Safety's playing big here in the red zone. Third and goal. Taylor once again. One-on-one with Baker, who wins the battle. Fourth down, and they'll go for it. To make it a one-score game, it's a fullback dive, and they didn't get it! Shut down by Wesley Merrill! Goal line stand. Warhawks take over inside the 1. And they'll go with their own fullback dive, and Brandon Tolbert creates some space. Still in the eye on second down. A handoff here on the weak side to Kyle Thomas. Gets a block or two from Knightley. Down the sideline. Thomas with speed in ASU territory. He is gone. 95 yards for Kyle Thomas, and what a day he's put together. 3 rushing touchdowns. He had 1 in the first 4 games. It's a wide open lead now for Kalispell, as the Sun Devils have not scored since the first half, which is shocking after how well they played in that first half. Already in Kalispell territory, that one is knocked away. I think Bozeman got a hand on it. He wanted the takeaway. 3rd and 10, heavy blitz. Bozeman gets the sack. A consolation prize for not getting the INT. They'll, of course, go for it now. They have no choice. It's desperation mode for the Sun Devils. They need this, and it's knocked away. Juneau Springs with the denial. Warhawk football. Backups now enter the game for Kalispell, including running back Austin Jenkins, who heads to the outside and picks up another big run for this Warhawk offense. A fantastic day on the ground, highlighted by Kyle Thomas. And now it's continuing here with number 28, Austin Jenkins, who picks up another first down, making it goal to go. In at quarterback is Rashawn Phillips, set to throw on first down. Floats one, end zone, touchdown! Keenan Gabbard, the first of his young career. Outstanding pass here out of Phillips. He just throws it about where Carl Joyce caught his touchdown. The lead extended, and now an update. Blackjack, what's going on here with your Clemson Tigers? 2-3. Are you kidding me? Warhawks on defense now up by 28 points. Just an incredible turnaround in this game. And they have dominated this entire second half. Warhawks take it back after a 3-and-out from ASU, and they're not done running. Austin Jenkins outside across the 50. I think that's just about it for Kalispell. One of their best rushing days in team history. They ran today for over 400 yards. I don't know for sure, but I'm claiming that is a team record. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it was an outstanding game for Kyle Thomas. He gave us the 200-yard all-purpose game, 3 touchdowns, the Alvin Kamara special. That was an awesome performance. I lost count of how many 20-plus yard plays we put together. 4 players had it rushing alone, and then all the throws as well. The passing game wasn't great. I thought their coverage was actually all right. The 2 interceptions aren't helping the narrative here on the channel, but sometimes that stuff happens. Thankfully, we're 4-1 despite the interceptions. I love the running game, though. We can definitely do more of that moving forward. Of course, the matchup today just worked out for us. We were able to get into the second level and control everything downfield, so if the front line did their job, it was smooth sailing for our backs. Now here's the weird part of all this. We win big, but we drop 3 points in the standings from 8 to 11, and the 3 teams that go over us are all in the Pac-12. We are ranked 11th, and we're ranked 5th out of teams in the Pac-12. That is ridiculous. Next week, we have Washington State as our opponents. They are a team that typically puts up a lot of points, a lot of yardage in the air. They have a very good quarterback, Derek McMillan. Last year we beat them in overtime 49-47. Are they going to be able to put up that kind of points again? We're going to play a lot of man coverage because I don't think the receivers are all that great. We're going to try to bring some extra pressure and force some mistakes out of McMillan, who hasn't thrown many interceptions this year. Must be nice. But I want to be aggressive, and that's my plan against all these teams that we should beat. We're going to put the pressure on you. If you're going to keep up with us, you're going to have to overcome a lot of pressure. We're going to play super aggressive. Show us you can make plays, and we'll back off. I should add, though, most of the points scored in last year's game were in overtime. It was a very long game. It was 20-20 at the end of regulation. So, there you go. The one player I am worried about, though, is Kingsley Howell, their tight end. He has 7 touchdowns this year. I think he's their best passing target. We're going to have a lot of hook zones in the middle with a lot of man coverage, so if anyone's being doubled up, it's going to be him. Overall, I feel pretty good about the team. Offensively, I love the running game today, and I'm hoping we can get the pass game a bit more on track. Obviously, many of our pass catchers aren't having big seasons. We're not completing a lot of passes per game anyway, plus we're spreading out the football. So we'll see what's in store next time, but to close today, it's recruiting time, and there's number 3, actually. We have 2 new commits to talk about this week. I showed off Montrell Bonds in the recruiting special. That was an amazing episode if you didn't check it out. But we got Josh Schmidt, a very strong and high potential guard that reminds me a lot of Clay Hutchinson, who transferred away all those years ago. Now we got a running back ranked higher than Bonds, not by me though. Jim Jackson, another bruiser at running back, not as explosive though as Bonds. It doesn't look like the race for Lamecca Warwick is going to go our way, sadly. However, we are gaining ground when it comes to tight end Drake Maddox, defensive end Shannon Somerville, and also defensive tackle Bill Long. Those are the top players I'm going after. And then there is quarterback Luke Irvin, who's a very good pocket passer, and we have extended the scholarship offer this week. That is it for this episode here in the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. Thank you all for all the support. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. You can subscribe to the channel, and the channel memberships feature is now active, so if you wish to join and support that way, that's completely up to you. Thank you as always. I'll see you again soon. Can't wait for the next episode. Have a great day, everybody.